Hello, good morning all. Today, Prelims Crash Course Lecture 13 we will be discussing. So very important 5 topics, expected prelims questions for 2020 and 2021 as well, but mostly for 2020. So 2021 aspirants also, you will understand how the questions will be asked in the 2021 prelims if you follow this course. So everyone subscribe to our channel. Free prelims crash course you will be getting on our channel. Yes, I will enter into the class. The first topic today is Financial Secrecy Index 2019. A report was been given, a index report was been given, which is called as Financial Secrecy Index, which will be studying about the wrong transactions, the offshore transactions, the illegal transactions which is happening in a country. So the index was being launched by the Tax Justice Network, an independent international network called as Tax Justice Network. He is releasing this index called as Financial Secrecy Index. Financial Secrecy Index ranks jurisdiction according to their secrecy and scale of their offshore financial activities every 2 years. So every 2 years this report will be given. This report will be mainly studying about how the illegal financial transactions are going, like Binami transactions, mainly Hawala transactions, tax evasions. So that will be studied under this particular Financial Secrecy Index. It is a tool for understanding global financial secrecy, tax havens, how the tax evasions are happening, which countries are called as tax havens or secret jurisdictions. Likewise, we will be telling the Swiss bank, etc., etc. Those will be studied under this particular index. Or capital flight. It examines how intensely the country's legal and financial system allows wealthy individuals and criminals to hide and launder money. For example, Nirva Modi. For example, Vijay Mallya. So that categories, how they can do this. So there will be opportunity. Then only they can do. No, Vijay Mallya, he went out. That means there was an opportunity to transfer the illicit funds, to transfer the money, offshore funds, because of which they are enjoying in other country. That will be studied under this particular Financial Secrecy Index 2019, will be given by the Tax Justice Network. So what are the parameters used in this ranking include? Automatic exchange of information, whether information is shared between one country to other country or not. Whether an opacity is there, where the information is not coming out, then they will feel very happy. Yes, I will deposit in that particular country. Why? Because my money is black money. In that way, the thought process will be there. Registration of beneficial ownership. Who is going to get the benefit? That registration. So that will be the major parameters for studying this Financial Secrecy Index. Cayman Islands ranked first, moving up 2 slots from the 2018. US continued to retain its second position. India ranks 47 out of 133 countries. Countries such as USA, Singapore, Japan, Netherlands, and UAE that figure on the top 10 list of Financial Secrecy Index 2020 are also among the top 10 FDI investors to India. According to the Tax Justice Network, an estimated 21 to 32 trillion of private financial wealth is located, untaxed or lightly taxed, in secrecy jurisdictions, tax havens around the world. So, how we are escaping from the tax in the form of Hawala transactions, in the form of investments also sometimes. So that will be studied under this Financial Secrecy Index. See, the Cayman Islands. The Financial Secrecy Index is the world's most comprehensive assessment of the secrecy of financial centers and the impact of that secrecy on global financial flows, how the global financial flows is happening. That will be studied here. Yes. The second topic is Operation SANKALP. Indian Navy launched Operation SANKALP in the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman. Persian Gulf and Gulf of Oman. How? For what? To reassure this map pointing is very important. See, Strait of Hormuz, Bandar Abbas, Gulf of Oman. So the Indian Navy launched Operation SANKALP in the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman to reassure Indian flagged vessels transiting to strategic shipping lane between Strait of Hormuz, Persian Arabian Gulf region are safe following the recent maritime incidents in the region. Gulf region and its surrounding countries are very important map pointings for your geography questions. Never neglect the map pointing. I gave you the map. You can go into this and you can understand where is the Strait of Hormuz, where is Bandar Abbas, where is Gulf, Persian Gulf. If you see this is the Persian Gulf. A narrow path is there. This narrow path is called as Strait of Hormuz, a strategic waterway through which around a A water body is moving where the world's oil will be moving. World's oil supply will be moving to this narrow path. INS Chennai and IS Sonaina have been deployed in the region to undertake maritime security operations. In addition, aerial surveillance in the area is also being done by Indian Navy aircraft. So, if Indian Navy ships are moving or Indian maritime ships are moving, in order to protect them, this Operation Sankalp is envisaged. End of childhood index. End of childhood index. The rank one is Singapore, where the child care is the better, the best, the first rank. India ranks 113 of 176 countries on end of childhood index that evaluates countries on the well-being of the children. We are ranking 113. The end of childhood index is part of changing lives in our lifetime. Global Childhood Report 2019 released by the Save the Children, a non-profit that works for child rights. So it is a part of changing lives in our lifetime. The Global Childhood Report 2019. India rank is 113 and the first rank goes to Singapore. The index evaluates countries on 8 indicators to determine the well-being of children and teenagers from 0 to 19 years. Mortality among children under 5, U5MR, malnutrition that stunts the growth, lack of education, child labor, early marriage, adolescent births, displacement by conflict and child homicide. Singapore tops the list and at the bottom are African countries performing poorly on all indicators. So we are 113. Whereas Pakistan is 144, 149, Sri Lanka is performing better 30, China is better performing. India ranks 4th among the neighborings on end of the childhood index. So mainly about the well-being of the children will be studied under this particular report, which studied under the Global Childhood Report released by the Save the Children, a non-profit. Who is going to release this? Save the Children, a NGO will be releasing this report. Methane on Mars. If methane is available on the Mars, that means water is available. When water is available, then there will be the life. NASA's Curiosity rover recently measured the highest level of methane gas ever found in the atmosphere at Mars surface. The reading taken at Gala crater was 21 parts per billion by volume, which is 3 times greater than the previous record. Presence of methane on Mars is tracked because its presence would be a sign of life. On Earth, most methane is produced by living things, although the gas can also come from the geological sources such as chemical reactions involving rocks. So, the methane was being found in the Mars. By which rover? By the Curiosity rover of Mars. Sheath blight disease. Sheath blight disease. Recently, a team of Indian scientists have deciphered the genomic diversity associated with aggressiveness of 2 strains of Rhizostonia solani, the fungal pathogen responsible for the sheath blight disease in rice. Where this disease will occur? In rice the disease will occur, for the paddy. Sheath blight disease. It is a fungal disease. Again, sheath blight disease is a fungal disease. Can cause up to 60% reduction in rice yield. Due to this, infected leaves sense, that means they dry out, they become old, senesce or dry out and dry more rapidly. As a result, the leaf area of the canopy can significantly be causing yield reduction. Plants are more vulnerable to sheath blight during the rainy season. So, sheath blight disease is a fungal disease mainly affecting the rice, means paddy. So, thank you everyone. Tomorrow I will come with another 5 topics, expected prelims topics. Thank you.